So today was my second day in Chiang Mai, my first full day in Thailand. It was pretty good. We were allowed to sleep in. I didn't know that sleeping in meant 10 o'clock, so I slept in haste style sleeping in, except not like my dad who sleeps in until 2 p.m. on weekends, or later if you let him. But I got up around noon and everyone was gone. I tried to get hold of people, and eventually I found out that most of them had gone to the mall, which was nice, but I ended up spending the first 6 hours of today, at least, on my own, which was fine. It was midday, and the streets that I was on weren't terribly busy, so it wasn't too bad. I mostly shopped today, which was very fun. I bought a lot of things, spent way too much money at this shop called the Pink Pussy, which isn't a strip club like the name would suggest if it were in America. It's actually a accessory store. It's mostly jewelry. You walk in and the wall is just glitter, like floor to ceiling. Everything there is super glittery. I bought lots of stuff there. Only a couple things for myself, mostly stuff for other people. They also had little door hangs and scarves and little really funky looking elephant dolls, which I bought one and I'll show you that. I got it from my sister. She might be scared by it though, but I don't care if she sees it. You can hang it up. This little elephant doll with really big eyes. See? They're crazy big, but it's a little handmade thing, and I hadn't seen anything else like it ever. But yes. So I did some shopping. I bought a SIM card, which I tried to cut down to fit into my phone, like YouTube and the directions told me to, and now it's stuck in my phone, and I have no idea how to get it unstuck or make it work. I tried to find the setting to turn my SIM card on so that I can talk to people that aren't in Thailand, and my phone doesn't even have the APN access point names, I think is what it stands for. It doesn't even have that setting. I looked it up. I looked up the user manual for my phone, and it doesn't even exist in the user manual. I used the search function. I looked through the entire table of contents and any section that might mention it. Nope, my phone just doesn't. I don't know what to do. But there's 12 bucks down the toilet. It's stuck in my phone anyways, so anywho, what else did I do today? I shopped at this place called Think Plaza, or maybe it was Idea Plaza, and it was this plaza filled with a bunch of little handmade shops, and I bought a lot of stuff there, and it was really cool. I'll post pictures later. I mostly just walked around. I ate some mango snow, which was amazing, at one of the 24-hour coffee shops for breakfast, and then I just forgot to eat because I couldn't find any places that were on this streak, so I was dead set on getting street food to eat. But I stopped at a massage place walking back and paid like $8 for an hour full body massage. It was super nice. The lady who did the massage, her name is Morn, kind of like it's spelled like Morn, but it sounds more like moon. Anyways, she's very nice. She's a lady in her early 40s. Doesn't look it, of course. She's Asian. She's actually from Malaysia. And she told me like her whole life story, and it was just a very good conversation. It was very back and forth. Neither one of us spent, too long hogging the talking stick, and and it was really cool. She was really awesome, and she has a daughter that's here in Thailand too, because her daughter and her work here in Thailand. And she gave me some heads up to like some dancing clubs to go to, and even gave me her phone number in case we wanted to go with her, or if we were there, to let her know. And she was really cool. Very nice, gave an awesome massage. My hip, which was hurting all day since the first really long flight, is all better now. Yay! And we were talking so much that we even went over the massage, so I gave her a fairly big tip because we went like 20 minutes over the hour. So that was really cool. She's had a really interesting life, and it was really nice to talk to her. And of course, she doesn't speak perfect English, but she spoke enough, and she understood me very well. So it was nice. After that, I met everyone else here at the hotel, and we went to the walking street for dinner and shopping just to test it out. The walking street is covered in people. When we first got there around 6 p.m., there weren't very many people. It seems like the later it gets, the more people come, even though people start shutting down around 10:30. We left about 10, and there were still hundreds of people. We were having to literally push through the crowds. It was kind of scary. None of us got our stuff stolen, though, and I found some really cool stuff, really cheap stuff, too. I was amazed. The most amazing thing was the artwork. There were a lot of handmade artists and painters who were selling their work just dirt cheap. I mean, I ended up buying 2 canvas paintings, which they were 100 baht, which is it's less than $4. It's like $3.50, I think. And he had mass produced them, but they were still hand painted, so he had just like redone the same design, about 5 times per design. And I ended up buying 2 from there. I can show you one of them because I don't know. I think I'm going to give it to my dad and stepmom, but maybe they should see it and decide if they like it. If not, then I'll give it to someone else who's not marked off on my list. I have a huge list of people. This was one of the paintings that I got. This was one of the 100 baht paintings. And they painted it pretty thin, but you can still tell it's hand painted on canvas, and it's really, really cool, as you can see. And the artist didn't sign it, but it's signed with his brand, so it might as well be his signature. The most expensive artwork I got was 405, so it still was pretty cheap. And I was amazed by just all the handmade stuff on the walking street was so cheap. But then when you got to like the made in China crap, like a lot of t-shirts and a lot of knickknacks and like little purses, those were the things that were expensive. That didn't make any sense. Food is very cheap here. For dinner, I got some noodles that were pretty yummy, had this weird pepper in it that suddenly I bit into and my mouth was on fire, but before that it was good. It was like bean sprouts and rice noodles, and I ended up going back for it after seeing it. And I paid $1 for a huge bowl of noodles. I also bought a bao, which was like this big, it was huge, which is a steamed dumpling, Chinese style dumpling, with some kind of filling, and I bought a pork one, and like I said, it was this big, and it was less than $1. It was like 75 cents. Although admittedly that was all I ate today, that and the mango snow, so for shame, I should probably go out and find a McDonald's, but I don't want to go out alone at night. McDonald's does deliver here 24 hours. I just couldn't figure out their system. I had a really hard time putting the address in because they make you put the address in and then they show a map and then you have to confirm your address with the map. And because Chiang Mai, just Thailand addresses, they have like the street number and street name like we do, but then they have a district, a sub-district, and like a sub-sub-district. So, yeah, so the address that's on the website for the hostel isn't the same as the address on Google Maps. So I did not get my Thai McDonald's whenever I wanted. I think I might go get it because there's one that's just down here. I don't know if it's 24-hour though. Most of them are. That's why I'm debating on ending this video and going and getting Thai McDonald's. Anyways, that was pretty much my day. I did a lot of shopping, and then most of the group went out. They wanted to go out tonight and drink and party and dance, and I'm the lame kid who stayed in and said, no, we have to get up early in the morning. I'm going to pretend to be responsible and stay. And instead I went through all of the stuff I bought today and was marking it off on the list of people and trying to call people from my little text app. And it turned out I only had 4 credits. No, I had 8 credits that lasted 4 minutes. So the person I was on the phone with was like, wait a second, and wasted like 30 seconds while I'm on the other end freaking out. I'll probably just buy some credits since I can't figure out the SIM card thing because my phone hates me. Yeah, anyways, it was a good day. I'm really tired, and I changed my shirt because I sweated through my first shirt, which I just don't sweat. It's just that hot. I think it was 96 today, plus the humidity in Thailand is like 80% every day. And so, yeah, I sweated a lot. But there's also water everywhere, so you can't drink from the faucets. But bottled water, especially if you go to like a 7-Eleven, which are literally everywhere, you can buy like a 2-liter of water for like 7 baht, which isn't even like, I think that's like 25 cents. So, and plus I found out that they keep restocking my fridge with water, so that's nice. I got 2 more water bottles today. Yeah, so it's been a good day. I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna shower so I'm not a smelly American anymore. And I'm gonna go downstairs and hope that the McDonald's is open. Bye.